Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku Charts.com daily analysis for the S&P 500 for Wednesday, September 4th, 2013. Well, a continuation of the trend to the upside today. Candle, it's made a higher high and a higher low, and a fairly bullish candle. For the first time in the past 5 days, we've had a fairly large white body candle, and in that previous 4 trading days to today, we had a mixture of white and black body candles, mainly white body, but fairly small body candles, suggesting that neither side was finding momentum in either direction, and it seriously raised doubt about the potential of this market to continue this trend to the upside with these small white body candles and the large shadows on the top. Now, for the previous day's trading, the market was rejected from the area around the Tenkan-sen, the green line here, and rejected in a major way, and it did raise some doubt about continuation of the trend. But today we've seen the buyers find some solid momentum with the white body candle, suggesting that they've made a substantial amount of net bullish progress on the day between the open and the close. They've also managed to close the market up near the high, and we haven't seen that for the past trading week, and that may be significant. We're now seeing the buyers find strength in this market. The only problem for the buyers here is that they've interacted with the area around the window that was opened up about a week or so ago, and the market traded exactly to the top of that window, and we saw some rejection. Now, that window technically has been closed, but the market has failed to trade above there, so there is potential for that to act as resistance, and it can be very, very strong resistance for a market. So even though we have quite a bullish market in terms of the short-term dynamics, we still could see the market rejected from this area, and that area also coincides with the previous strong level of support and resistance at 1654, so a lot of resistance available here. And just where the market's trading here as well, we have the top of the cloud, so very, very solid resistance overhead. In terms of the Fibonacci extension, we're now trading through the 100% level in a bullish manner. This is suggesting that the market will trade higher, but if we look at where the 161.8% level is, it's exactly at the top of the cloud, and that does suggest that there will be very, very solid resistance coming in around there, and that's at 1658. And also with the Fibonacci retracement, we're now in an expansive mode of that. We've traded through the 100% in a bullish manner. Next level is the 161.8% at 1657, coinciding roughly with the top of the cloud. So very, very solid resistance. It suggests that the market may see selling coming in around there. It also suggests that if we do break out to the upside above the cloud in a bullish manner, it will give us a lot of confidence in the market to appreciate even further. We do have a swing high around the 1670 level, and that may offer strong resistance, but we also have the Kijun-sen trading around there, which may be a very solid resistance as well. In terms of patterns, we haven't seen any major patterns develop in the market. The market has been trending in a very decisive manner, very strong direction with the highs and lows of these candles, and only a small area of congestion here that we really can't work into some kind of a pattern. And it does suggest that the market may be ready to take a bit of a break and congest and form some sort of a pattern. So there is a possibility of that happening around the top of the cloud. If we look at this previous pattern that we saw, it was a complex head and shoulders pattern. Break out to the downside, close below the neckline, met the target quite easily. But looking at the configuration of highs and lows, we do have now a new second time frame uptrend, where here we have a peak, a trough, a higher peak and a higher trough, and then a higher peak here as the market took out that peak around 1646, establishing a new first time frame trend to the upside. And now we're getting follow through with this bullish candle, and this suggests that there is a possibility of the market trading to higher levels. So a lot hinges on this close by resistance that the market's trading at, if we can close up above the window, and also if we can close up above the cloud. Now, in terms of Ichimoku, obviously a neutral market in the long-term time frame, with the market trading within the cloud, but the market is now still bearish in the medium-term time frame, with the market trading below the Kijun-sen. That Kijun-sen is pointing flat, and price action is being attracted back towards there, so there still is a possibility of price action moving higher, being attracted back to the equilibrium offered by that Kijun-sen. But looking at the Tenkan-sen, we've now taken out the Tenkan-sen and closed in a strong strong bullish manner up above the Tenkan-sen, and that suggests to me that we have seen a change of sentiment in that short-term time frame. So we now have a bullish market in that short-term time frame, and it does suggest that the market may be building some solid momentum to initially close above the 1654 level and the window, but also there's potential for the market to close above the cloud. So let's be on the lookout for that, but we do need to react to these levels as the market trades to them. Looking across here at the Chico span, that's below the corresponding price action. So it's failing to confirm what we're seeing in the short term and the long term time frame, but certainly still confirming what we're seeing in the medium term time frame, with a bearish market in the medium term time frame, and it's suggesting that there still is bearish momentum in those higher time frames in this market, suggesting that the market may find resistance around these levels and trade off to the downside. But really the area around or just above where the market's trading here is very, very important. We do need to watch how the market reacts. If we see selling coming in, we could see the market trade back down perhaps to the bottom of the cloud around 1630, but if we see that bullish breakout to the upside, then the next level to watch would be up around this 1668 area.